All right. Good morning, traders. My name is Revan Wood. I go by SageFT. You're watching the live trading desk. Okay. It's a good morning to you. Like I said, this is SageFT. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Let's dive right into this. First thing we want to take a look at is the range of the last seven, where we are in relation to the last 7 trading days. So, oops. And so the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days is 39.5, and we are at 32.5. So we need 7.25 points to be outside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days. Significance of that is we will put the Keltner channels on the 2-minute chart. We'll get to that here in just a minute. Taking a look at the daily chart, what I want to point out is it has all been explained as to what my bias is, what my levels are below on the wider time frame in the video that was put out last night. If someone could put a link to that video, yeah, you'll see it pop by. I think Rosie will be bringing that by here shortly. You can Google that right now if you're not sure. Let's go to the 4-hour. All right, same thing. Now, the levels that I am watching directly, if we really start to fall, are around 58.35. 58.35. Now, on the low side, 58.73. I've got 76.71 and 53 on the 15-minute chart. Let's take a look. Okay, here's our 76s. Here's our 71s, and here's the 53 to 40, 50. 50 exactly. So 50 to 53, 71, 76. Uh, Now, the one thing I do want to point out, we are extremely low volume on the daily register. We've got 84,548 cars, respectively. That is very, very low. That is about 40% of what I like to see when we come in at this time. Mainly, we like to see about 180, 190,000 contracts traded hands to get a good feel for uh, lots of players in the market. We are not seeing that. We are not seeing that. All right. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the news that's coming in today here. Nothing. Nothing tomorrow. Existing home sales Wednesday, 20-year bond auction Wednesday at 1 p.m. Jobless claims 8:30 a.m. New home sales 10 a.m. All right, so basically nothing, and then Friday durable goods and consumer sentiment. Really, the notable ones would be existing home sales 20-year bond auction, because what we're looking at, the existing home sales and new home sales would be what are the effects of the lower interest rates? And remember, there's a lag period, right? So we've had a period of time where the lower interest rates have had time to kind of work through the market slightly, just a poquito, not a whole lot, not a whole lot to it, right? My guess is the home sales are going to lag, and I couldn't tell you what it's going to do for the market. I really don't know. All right, let's go ahead and pop over to, got a new Adam Mancini post here. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these levels here and I'm going to put them on the chart and I'm going to use them as my pivots. This is what he calls technical analysis 101. And then we'll give me a second here. Then we'll jump into the footprint here, or excuse me, the volume profile. All right, so now looking at the volume profile, let's take a look. We are at the low end of this consolidation range. Do they break it down? Or is this where they're finding value? Literally. Remember, this was our level. And we're there now. So it's decision point. We will see what happens there because we have some tails. But now they're starting to accumulate / distribute here, right? If someone's distributing, someone's accumulating. If someone's accumulating, someone has to be distributing to them. So we need to see which way it goes from this volume node that they're starting to create here. Now, I do want to point out this is skew right, but not in a greater value area, right? It's in the same value area as Thursday. Remember the narrative. We needed a value area to be created above all of this value. All we found was a seller or a lack of demand. I guess it would be. I can't say that it's a seller. We don't know that for sure. What we know is there was some distribution up here or they pulled the demand. Right? There's two ways that you can remove liquidity. Hit the bid or remove the bid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put those levels on my charts now. Does anyone have big plans for Halloween? Halloween weekend is this weekend since it's actually falling in the middle of the day, middle of the week. All right, 92 must recover. Thank you. Oh, 215. If 82 fails, it's 69.50. Thank you. You want people to never come back? You're saying good riddance to the children? Is that what you're saying? No parent would let their kid eat an orange, my friend. Well, I'm the opposite. I give out full-size candy bars. Bah humbug? Is that in your vocabulary, Street? Silly guy. Oh, we got 15, 02, 92, 82, 78, 69, 50. Got it. All right. So Huggy Bear laid it out so y'all can play it out. Perfect. I like that, Jeff. Jeff of a buh. Mr. Mart, G-Man, John Doe, Peter GRO, everybody, Stan, Street, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. All right, here in just a minute or two, I'm gonna minimize the chat. I'm here to trade, not hang out. Oh, Herbert, good morning, Mr. Gep. It's almost time to lock in, folks. It's almost time to lock in. One thing I'm watching is what's this? What are they doing with this volume node here around 85? What are they? What's the effort they're putting forth? Will there be a result? S1 8250, 83, Mancini 82. So is this the draw on liquidity here at 86, below the 86 level? Or are they going to draw it lower, right? 83, 76, 71, 50. We should all have our high to high trend line because it is from an all-time high. The reason that we do that is every single high to high trend line has to start from there. Well, not well, if you've zoomed out more than this level here. You have 3 perfect points. 1, 2, 3. I want to remind everyone we are the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days. So we are using the Keltner channels the way on the 2-minute chart, the way that we're going to use the Keltner channels. The way that we're going to use the Keltner channels is we're going to trade our pattern to and from. Okay? To and from. To and from. My favorite thing about Halloween is very, very simple. Watching the little tiny kids come in with their little cute little costumes, right? Little kids, like let's say 3 and under, right? Just watching them come in. Twinkle tweet, twinkle tweet. And then you close the door and you hear, oh, it's a full-size candy bar. Tell me that just doesn't warm your heart up. And here's what else the candy manufacturers have figured out. Those little tiny things that you guys spend $14 to $18 on, okay? It's the same price as the big candy bars. Just go to Costco and get the box. It's all on sale, right? Just get the big boxes of 36 or 32 or whatever it comes in, and you'll see it's the same price. Maybe a penny or two more, maybe 5 cents more. Who cares, right? That's the interesting thing about it. Oh, goodness. In your neighborhood, it is? Because that's definitely not how it is in our neighborhood. It is little kids. And you know what? Here's the deal, Street. Here's how you have to think about this. If those older kids are out trick-or-treating, our job as adults is to keep those children as young as possible, as long as possible. If they're trick-or-treating, that means they can't be out doing drugs and robbing shit. That's the way that we have to think about it, my friend. And I know you're kidding about the oranges. I want to point that out. Sure. You typed in kids, right? Look, I got 22 and 23 years old. If they come to my house and trick or treat, I'm giving them candy. Anyone younger than 26 years old is a kid, right? I mean, you're about my age. You know what I'm saying? They all look like they're 16. That's just a number I came up with. And anyone under 30 looks 19 to me.
Order filled.
I want to be a kid still. Okay. Morning.
Order submitted.
What's the normal temperature there, Ryan? $73. That's not bad. That's what it was yesterday here. I can't say that that's hot, but you're not acclimated yet either. How far do you live from the beach? Ooh, yeah. See, I can't do humidity. We have zero humidity here. It goes in the wintertime, it'll be humid like 42, 48. Uh, humidity of 42 to 48. $73 is sweater weather. Sweater weather. Say that 10 times fast. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. No. When you start to slide around in your sleeper, that's where I'm not going to be. Like, I like Hawaii, right? But 100% humidity. See, the thing about Hawaii, though, is it doesn't actually get hot in Hawaii. Like, if it's 90 or 91 in Hawaii, that's hot. Oh, so you're not that far from the ocean. Okay. '92 Mancini. Completed business. First target. '92 Mancini. It took me out at 90.75. $70, 83.75. What? Gee, watch how I draw this. You're drawing it just a little bit wrong. Watch this. Watch the bottom. Ready? See the difference? Now, sometimes it'll come down and grab it. Boop. But if it doesn't, but here's the deal. If it doesn't close below it, you just re-enter on the next one. Now the reason I liked this one, okay, the reason I liked this one was, what was the main factor of it? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yep. We're going to minimize the chat here, folks. Hopefully other chat members could answer the questions. I'm going to minimize. If I don't answer you, just keep that note. Write your questions down on a piece of paper, and when I tell you that I open the chat again, we'll conversate. I know that's not a real word, but it's fun to say, right? It sounds sophisticated. Let's conversate later. It's one of those hood words. Andy's ready, he says. You're about 12 minutes late there, sir. Otherwise, you'd be Now, let's say you took that with 3 or 4, right? You'd have 2 or 3 off. You'd have 1 trailing for that big target. That's the way that I look at when we're too close to the upper Keltner, but everything else lines up, right? So think about it. First of all, first and foremost, narrow range trumps. Okay, those of you with TDS, relax. I didn't say Trump. I said trumps. Okay. Now, we are the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the Keltner channels reign supreme on your 2-minute chart. The reason we do that is old losing me and all other losing traders, they think that the next move is the big one. They think that the next move is the big one, when in fact, that's not how you do it. We would need some sort of range expansion for that to happen. Notice we're kind of floating up here, right? And then someone's probably thinking, yeah, but look at all the times I went through it. It's like, yeah, we're not bound to it, right? This is just a measure. Literally, it's just a measure. So how do we measure it, right? And then here's the next thing that happens, right? Some of you go, well, if I put a 6 Keltner on there instead of a 2.5, and then everybody has 14 different brackets of Keltner channels on here, right? There's no reason to do that. You don't have enough time in your life to backtest that. I promise you, you don't. So don't do it, right? Take what's tried and true. Okay. Let's draw the next one. G, are you ready? Are you ready, G? G, there's no way. There's no way. Look right here. Absolutely no way. It's off the table. Okay. 92 Mancini. You have a real skinny, like a real skinny at 91 to 90. Yeah, at 91.75 and 91.50, you have 36 contracts that have traded. Okay, we're either going straight to that or it's going to stop at 90.75. We're about to find out. I'm going to move my stop. Now, I don't know if it's right, but I am going to protect my profits. So now 85 stop. Now, I cannot lose money. I can break even, but I can't lose money. All right, Rosie has the video from last night posted. Thank you, Rosie. Folks, if you want to know what my opinion is of this week, okay, it's here's the deal. It's not going to change unless we get a massive, massive move. Okay. Watch that video. Met a really, really nice guy this weekend named Patrick Lamb. If you have Spotify or Apple Music, type it in. some trading music from the nectar of the heavens. This guy is amazing. Had a great conversation with him. He's a real genuine human like myself. Very genuine. Let's see how many stops are at 91 quart, or do they not get there? Because look at your volume profile on your 91s. Only 24 contracts have traded at 91. Okay, now we got completed business at 91. How many stops are at 1 quarter? 8. 8. Nine. Well, that was a buy order. 8 stops. 10, 11. They still want it. Can they still get it? Okay, let's move our stop up. Let's not get too tick-ricked here. Let's not get too tick-ricked. Stop way up, 88. Very vulnerable stop, right? So we want to make sure we're controlling it immensely. Okay, 1 to 1 is 175. 175. Okay, completed business at 1/2, stops up. Okay, I got a stop of 89. Okay, we've got completed business just below us at 1/2. Come on, come on, come on, come on. "40 seconds to this bar closes." They have to fill that 175. It has 38 contracts traded at it on the way down. This is what I'm looking at. See it right here? The algos say, that doesn't make sense. Look at our 2-minute kiss. Perfect. Here in just a minute, we're going to go over the rules as to why we took this trade as opposed to any of the other boxes. He shoots. He scores. Order filled. Order canceled. Bye-bye. Mancini, 92. 92. All right. That was fun. Now, what did I just say we were going to do? I forgot what I was just going to do. Okay, I'm going to pull the chat back in because I cannot take another trade. That was all you can eat, baby. All you can eat, baby. Okay, questions. Questions. No, if there's no questions, I'm going to assume all of you are professional traders making all the money in the world. I think the question that I asked myself was, why did I take this trade as opposed to any other trade? Ah, good. I'm glad you asked. Yes, what we're going to do is we're going to go out to the larger time frames. I have it all typed out for us, don't I? Everybody knows what we're about to do here. Come on. Oops. Good. All right. There you are. There's nothing for me to say. Okay, screenshot that. Okay, and carry on. Now, I have no reason to trade again. Took me 35 minutes to be done for the day. What else do I need? I'm assuming all of you just made your fortune and there's nothing for you to say because it was so freaking clear that there's no questions. Okay, if you have questions, here you go. The game plan. Morning. All right, you're coming in as we're getting done. Great, nice. All right, let's go, baby. Good, 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 good. Well, that was the easiest trade of the day. You're not going to get something easier, so I hope she enjoys the coffee. Let's go, Steven. 94.50 big over under. Do you guys see it? Because it is 92 is the actual over under. Let's talk about the new rules let's talk about the new rules for Apex. Okay. Here's the deal. Use the code SageFT. There's nothing for me to trade. I don't need to make any more money. When you look at the chart with the 8, yeah, G. Now, G, do you see the secret sauce right here? Here, we'll play with this for about 2 minutes. Look, do you see the secret sauce right here? That's why I took this one as opposed to any other one, right? There's nothing else besides this right here was the determining factor, right? Because if we bring in the rules, which I'm not supposed to be showing you guys, but I will. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Who watched the video this weekend that I posted of SMB Capital, or who watched the most recent SMB Capital? Type a Y in the chat. Let me read the 3 things that stuck out for me. I've got 4 pages of notes on it. Are you working with a sense of urgency? Write this down. Are you working with a sense of urgency? Number 1. Number 2. How are you competing each day? Listen. I am going to catch up to David A. David A. F you. David A. F you. David A. F you. That's his new name. David A. F you. Okay. Number 3, which I did a little better this time. I should have done more. Do you swing the bat hard on your A+ setups? Okay. Are you working with a sense of urgency? How are you competing each day? And do you swing the bat hard on your A+ setups? Listen, the only way you're going to get to what David A. is doing, taking his wife to Kenya to go see the lions, is you have to have a sense of urgency. I was listening to what the commonality and similarity of the 7 and 8 figure traders is. Okay. And those are those 3 things, right? Let me read them again. Not in question form. Okay. Urgency, competitiveness, and they swing the bat hard on their A+ setups. Okay, if you have not watched the SMB Capital video, I would stop trading and I would do that now. So now let's review what I did wrong in this trade. Okay, it's very simple. The only thing that I did wrong is I didn't put my $1,000 or $2,000 in risk. I only had 3. So what did it come out to be? I only had 4 points in risk. So I only had $400 on. I only had 40% of my minimum risk that I'm supposed to apply. So I kind of knocked it over the shortstop's head and got on base. Does that make sense? So I hit a double. Soon, Tad will come over to the dark side. All right, smash that like button if you loved that first trade. Is it in the Discord? Eli or Lexi, I know it's in our chat. Can you slide that into either this chat or the other chat? Tad likes to pay for insults, David. Oh, goodness. Plus, Eric said he would only be green if I was, so I called his bluff. Challenge accepted. Let's take a look at this Bitcoin chart. Look at what it did, folks. Oh, baby. Is that a draw on lick, or is that going to be a nasty trap, right? Okay, let's say that both ways. Is that a nasty trap, or is that a nasty trap? Decision point right here, right? Because this white line is from the, as Joey draws, from the all-time high down, okay? Just like we did, watch this, I think I have it on the wrong chart. Nonetheless, just like we did on the ES, right? Always have a high to high from your all-time high when we're doing this pattern. See, so if we bring this one back in, bink, to the tick. Look at this, to the tick. I think that was Friday. 19, 20, 20, 21. Yep, Friday. Bink. So you could draw a box here. All right, let me just draw them, right? This is the BTC 4-hour chart. Okay, here's your box. Okay, let me draw another one. Now don't get too comfortable, right? Don't get too comfortable. Gonna get comfortable. Gonna get comfortable. Oh, sorry. So let's draw the targets. Now, I'm not even saying that they'll go here. Oops, that is the wrong way. Go down here. Wait, no, wait. Oh. This guy ever... Why is it going up? Get out of here. Get. Let me try that again. So there would be your targets, right? So you're about to hit first target on the smallest removal, right? But is this another removal? If it is, well, then 66,359.92. David. Hey, little 4-year-old Ninja Turtle, smell this rag. Does it smell weird to you? Dad pulls out a gun and blasts me. It smells like unleaded instead of diesel. Yeah. Look, here's the deal. If you're not, those of you that are watching, first of all, if you're new, welcome. If you're not having fun, that means you have a lack of data, which gives you the lack of confidence to execute. Tad, you have your rules set for today, for this week, right? Niall, I see you got some sleep, buddy. Good. Okay, the next hole in the wall is 95.75. Good, good. I was awake at 4 o'clock, doom scrolling, right? Which is about an hour after I normally wake up. And my wife wakes up. She goes, "Why aren't you sleeping tonight?" And I go, "Dear, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to be awake. I'm supposed to be out of bed." She just passes back out. All right, careful of your 15-minute fractal firing. Careful. Now, here's what I'm going to share something with all of you, and let this make sense. This is going to be an extra little bonus here for you. Okay. The reason we call it the fractal, okay, now the fractal is the 8 crossing the 20 and turning at the same time as price, turning it up, right? The reason we call it the fractal is the 8 crossing the 20 on the 15-minute should line up with the 20 crossing the 200 on the 2-minute, right? The 8 crossing the 20 on the 15-minute should line up with the 20 crossing the 200 on the 2-minute, aka frizactal. And I did sleep in. I here's the deal. I went to bed at 8. Couldn't fall asleep till about 9:10, which is really, really late for me. Yep, that's the super fractal, Ryan. We could call that the super fractal if we want to. That is all systems go. But we must be careful of Keltner days. Now, this could just ride the Keltner, call it riding the Keltner highway. 2-minute, 8 by 20, add 2-minute 20. Huh? Oh, add. Okay. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Did she turn 15? Good. Love it. Now, if you're wondering why I'm sitting here talking to the chat, not trading, I'm done. Team Green stinks like pee and chlorine. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Tad. Okay. See, David's green. He can take offense to that now. Good. Smash that like button if you're entertained. Smash that like button if you love that trade off the frickin' bottom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me show you the trade. Look how Deutschner it was. Skip it. Ether Bunny. David's the old guy that's yelling at kids to stay off his gravel. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Oh man. See what happens when you get done in your first trade, right? The first trade's the ringer. Hit that like button, folks. Hit that like button. I'm gonna take this sweatshirt off. That's a little toasty up in here. I'm gonna open the window. All right. Apex 3.0 is out. The new rules are set. I like them. You should too. Okay, if you're having a problem with drawdown, try a larger account. Yeah, Street, you can't pick who you gift it to. That's the problem. We're headhunting him. It just takes time. He'll get picked off. Don't worry. See, but what happens is he leaves if he knows people are about to gift, right? So it has to be like a snipe shot. Think of all the crap we get to talk when he turns green. Let's all just enjoy this moment. All right, I'm going to take a look, Andy. Let's see what we got. Going over to Discord. Hashtag trade picks. Thank you, Andy. Let me find it. I'll bring it up on screen. Trade picks. Here's an NQ trade that I drew up for illustration purposes. I was not in it, but it's nearly perfect. Let's take a look here. Just a random box. Because look at the real box. Look how well the real box worked, sir. See it here? At about 365, 368, 367, whatever, 366. Okay, with your stop at the bottom of this green bar, 348. Right? And so then your T1 would be right up here. Perfect. Lowest closing bar. I see it. No. I see it. Okay. Okay. Yes. Now, Andy, yes. And then draw this one as well. Right. So this would be your OTE. Ooh. Right. And I'm looking at this in hindsight. Obviously, I don't trade the NQ, but as I'm dissecting this, right? I like it. So this is an order block, folks. If you're wondering what the heck he's drawn, this is an order block. Right, and it comes into the median threshold of the order block, can't close below it. Oh, it's perfect. Andy, it's perfect. Mwah. Hey. Yep, that's a good one. It's not this one? That's not the sticker? Let's see what Ryan put in chat here. Let's go to trade chatter. No. He put the order block inside of what you drew. Let me show you the difference. See, he's on the order block here. So this is what I was saying is draw this one. Yeah, the whole so this is the removal box, and then your order block is the lowest closing bar. Great questions. Great questions. Elijah has posted the link to the SMB video. I draw the box for illustrative purposes, my good friend. Illustrative purposes. Now, here's the deal. If you're wondering what the hell we're talking about, first of all, it's time to get on my books. It's time to get in my schedule, my calendar. Okay? And it will, and with the first call, you get the game plan. With the first call, you get the game plan. If you already have the game plan, it's time to get the call. If you're ready for your second call, or if you think you're ready for the second call, it's time. Did you get filled up there? Did you get filled at 375, Kyle? They're definitely going to think twice before they try to just blast it through 450 here. Good. If the more you focus on being leveraged correctly, the less trades you have to take. The person that just messaged me. All right, we'll stay live until David's sticker is ready. David, I don't know how to do it. All right. What I would do right now, because there's absolutely nothing for us to trade, we have quite a while before the next setup can fire. Okay, I would watch the video that was posted in Trade Chatter in the Discord. There's our free Discord link. Hashtag trader dash chatter. And if you're wondering if I'm going to take a trade anytime soon, no. But Rev, don't you see the, no, I don't. Our order block, yep, is actually the box that we drew. Let's zoom in. Let's dial in. It's great. This is a great question. This is a wonderful question, right? So, and you gotta speak in East Coast time, sir. So our order block is this box that we have already. It would just be drawn slightly different, right? It would look like this, and here's how you could do an order. Well, here's how you do the order block. It would look like this. See how you have equal closing bars? You take the bigger of the two on the upside. No, the highest closing bar of the series. Um, 42 could be a breaker block, right? It'd be a wonky head and shoulders. You could even have a breaker block here. And so what do they do? Let's take a look at this here. See it? Ooh, it's past that time, isn't it? All right, everybody, it's going to be a good morning to you. We're at my favorite time of the morning. We were so locked in on questions that were actually very, very valid questions. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our beverages. Okay, get your soft drinks, your hard drinks, your whiskey drinks, your vodka drinks, milk, apple juice, orange juice, coffee, mocha, matcha, yerba mate. We're going to go ahead and put it in the air. Everybody spam the cheers emote. It's a good morning to you. Cheers. Skull. Sloucha. Morning. Morning, everyone. It's a good morning. Mr. Seth, good morning to you. How you feeling, buddy? Went to try to go have some shrimp tacos and the damn power was out. They are hindering my ability to eat shrimp tacos. To politics. No. I do believe it is with an A, yeah. Skull. Are they hunting VWAP? Taylor B., I'm glad to see you're still here, brother. That hurricane was ridiculous. Everything getting squared away? If you're struggling in your trading and you're not on my schedule for your one-on-one call, why not? Hey, we have to have a pretty big reset for me to take another trade, right? We would need to find a draw on liquidity. We would need to find lower Keltner. We would need to find the KISS chart come back up from underneath the uprising 20. Okay. Other than that, we could fall right back into position one to the short side. Okay. But at this time, this is shorts getting destroyed or their profit being eroded if they're short from above. They need to close it above 450. Rosie brings up a good point. Every profitable trader has one thing in common. They understand their edge in the market and trade with it. Here's another thing that all profitable traders have: a coach, a mentor. Someone showed them something. 100% of them, right? There are very, and let's say that they become profitable, very successful before they find a coach. Okay. Then they take the money that they have and they purchase a coach or a mentor because they want to get to the next level. Let's say they make 6 figures. Okay. Okay, great. How do they get to 7? Okay, great. How do they get to 8? Yeah, that's rough, Taylor. What town is it? Right now, we're at the median threshold of the fair value gap on the 15-minute chart. 93.75. I have no reason to. And so my notes are, I was under leveraged on the trade, and I should have made 1,000 instead of the 343.80 that I made. So I can't go back and change it. I can only work on it for next time. Yeah, everybody, please make sure your live button is red on YouTube. Pivot just under the 5,900 flat. Questions? You know what to work on. Okay, 94.50 was your 2-minute. All right, well, mail and Waffle House, that's all you need. Go lift some weights real quick. I guess the Dodgers are going to the World Series. Yeah, that's the 15-minute chart too. So look at your um look at your box here. So 96.75 T2 if you're on the 15-minute exhaustion. That's a slammer there. That's ripping face. Yeah, I tried to load a video game and it crashed my whole computer. No. No. Yeah, Diablo, you're not worried about lag or latency. All right, well, I guess I'm not going to get to play my video game. Lots of news today. I have no news today. Am I missing it? That's lame. There's really not any news all week. We got two housing newses and a 20-year note auction. So the target would be the unicorn. Look at him taking it to the house. Ugh. Here we go. We're open. Can they rip face? Here comes the 200 on the 15-minute. 5,900 prints. Okay, here we go. New Mancini. 0715 if the ES wants it. 92 fails, sell again to 78. Oh, 150s. 10 points from where I exited my trade. VPOC 96.75. Okay, 02 over under. 92 was the reclaim. 92 fails. Mr. Jeffafa, it's been a wonderful day. We'll see you later, buddy. Go find something else to do before you get curious and piss yourself off. Okay, 0675's got a hole in the volume. And Jeff, don't come back. And I mean that in a positive note. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Folks, I'm done. Building a shed later. Okay, that's a good use of your time. I like that. Okay, here we come into the breaker block. So unicorn 0225. Are you guys all trying to find a trade here? What are you doing? Why are we so quiet? Reggie Ryan is on Diablo 3 as well. A 99 VPOC. At the pivot, 99.25. Everyone has time right here, right now, to watch that video that Elijah posted in the Discord. Yeah, your upload looks nice. I have an upload of 14. Yeah, you have to, right? You have to swing the bat hard when it's your A plus setup. You have to, because think about it. Think about it. If you get stopped out for 1,000, the next trade you're going to make 1,000. So it doesn't matter. The data clearly proves, Ryan, your data, right? Not mine. The data clearly proves that if you just take the next trade, right? Because Ryan, I want you to remember G-Man's favorite question. Does the next trade win or lose? Right? Just remember that. And that, right? So let's go through while we're all just sitting here, right? Okay. Are you working with a sense of urgency? How are you competing each day? Do you swing the bat hard on your A plus setup? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself every single day. I did everything except for the third one. I was only 40% levered. So I'm going to give myself a C minus for today. Perfect entry, perfect stops, wrong contract size. The wrong contract size is going to make it to where people have to take more trades to get to your target, therefore putting yourself back at risk. It's being under leveraged that's hurting most of you. Need to come back to 97.75 for what? And so then it's so what's happening is you're putting, so people think that putting more risk on one trade is better, okay, than taking several small trades. Wrong, right? When you have your A plus setup and you don't put all that leverage on, you know you were supposed to do it. Okay, I knew I was supposed to put more on there, right? So I have to be happy with 343 instead of 1,000, right? When you put more on one trade that you're supposed to do it on, You don't have to risk on the other trades. If you take more trades, you're putting yourself at risk. Your capital is exposed. Now, 500 on a $300,000 account, it'll take you 3 trades to get where you're trying to go, Isaiah. If you put 1,000 on, you get where you're trying to go very quickly. And who cares if you take a stop out? You just take the next trade. Who cares? It doesn't matter. But on a $50,000 account, folks, putting 1,000 on, you're playing with fire, right? You don't want to risk more than about 400 to 500 on a $50,000 account. Yep. And so, Ryan, think about it. You would have had to take 4 trades to get there, exposing yourself 3x or whatever we want to say. Yep. 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 Because look, here's the deal. You guys know where your A+ trade is, right? And if it's not your A+ trade, you just don't take it, right? That's why we don't go back into the simulator and keep playing around. No. No, folks, most of you know what you're supposed to be doing. Why are you not doing it, right? So then the real test is, Ryan, can you not trade again? And ultimate Steve, yes, my computer crashed, and so I had to bring it all back up. But we're back again. Yes, correct. Yeah. Oh, now listen. This is This is the commonality of 8-figure earners. 8-figure. Are you working with a sense of urgency? How are you competing each day? Okay, I'm competing with David A. Okay, give me just a little bit to catch up to him. Hold my beer. Okay. Do you swing the bat hard on your A+ setups? Look, if you're just kind of just, okay, you're never going to make it. Right? Correct, Ryan. Because we're not on a trading floor, right, with other people. I mean, we are here, right? So first you're going to compete with yourself, yesterday's you, okay? But then eventually you're going to have to say, all right, so what is this guy doing? What's this guy doing right now? Now the dollar amounts are kind of irrelevant at this point because of the fact that everybody's trading different capital requirements. But all of us should be swinging for the fences. Now that doesn't. Here's what that doesn't mean. That doesn't mean when you're only supposed to take a base hit. It doesn't mean hold all your contracts for higher price. You can't change the trade that you're taking. You can only change the size and risk up when it's appropriate. Yeah, just remember that 30% rule that they put in Apex 3.0, Isaiah. Internet, yo. Hey, internet. All right, let's review the trade of the day. Let me draw it. It's very, very, very simple. There it is. Shkabang, shkaboom. If we go out to the larger time frame, let's take a look. All right, your BTC is hitting them targets. Okay, now on the excuse me, on the 4-hour chart, here's what we got. Take a look at how it comes right back into this breaker block, touches the top of it and bounces. Okay, that set the whole thing in motion for my trade. F8. So see here, right here, levels, edit price levels. Okay, you can add as many as you want. You see that? Hit add. Now I'm using, now just to be clear, Brad, I'm using, yeah, I'm using F8, Fibonacci tool. Great question. Yeah, great question. And you can rewind the tape and hit a screenshot and get those levels if you want to use, because F8's a lot easier to use. You just draw it from the entry to the stop. And then these are my OTEs, Brad. 50, 38, 21. Those are your OTEs. Great question. Great question. All right, now your 15-minute fractal. Take a look. Bink. And it should coincide with what? What should the 15 fractal coincide with? Davey, if you scroll up in the Discord, I have screenshots of the rules for you, buddy. Hey, it's nothing but straight up in the air. Let's take a look at the larger time frames. I would love to tell you that I'm still long. I'm not. I'll tell you what, if they turn this green, now I don't know if they're going to or not. This is the daily chart. Here's the deal. If they turn this green, shorts. Right. This goes right in line with shorting all-time highs over 10,000 trades is negative expected value. So 25, yeah, it's 2,500, right? Or 2,250 or something like this. It's 2,166, 7,500. It's 2,500. What am I talking about? It's 7,500. 2,400, whatever it comes out to be. That's why if you take if you're only risking $750 per trade, right? That's 30% of the 30%. 9%, right? Perfect. No, that's way too over leveraged. Right. But if you're only risking 1,000 on 300,000, you're risking 0.3%. Am I reading that correctly? 0.33%. Right. So 1,000 but 1,000 of 7,500, you have 7 chances before you have to wait till tomorrow. This thing's taking names, kicking butt and taking names. Okay, you've got Upper Keltner on your 15-minute chart. Yeah, see the difference, Ryan? And so think about it. Your exposure, even though people think that your exposure is higher because you're adding leverage to one trade, the exposure is actually lower. It people don't want to think about it that way because they want to. Here's the biggest challenge most of you are going to face in your trading. Follow me. Here it comes. You want to risk 100 to make 1,000. Now, tell me, in business, anywhere in the world, does anyone have a 900% margin or a 90% profit margin? No one does. No one. It's not possible to have a product, okay? A product, which is our ES, right? We hold the inventory of ES. No business in the world can sustain a 90% margin. 800% profit on every item? So stop trying to do that. Okay? If you risk 1,000, if you want to make 1,000, you're going to have to risk up to 1,000. Now those Apex rules are all whacked out to where it says you can risk 5,000 to make 1,000. Don't ever do that. You have to win 99% of the time if you're going to do that. I'm saying 99% because you actually have to win 100% of the time. So 26% profit margin, right? So if they're lucky, they get 2 to 1, right, Jason? 2.6 to 1. Am I saying that correctly? Close enough, right? So T2 is the tip of what you should make. Now, every once in a while, you're going to catch that trailer and it's going to run. Great. Every once in a while, they're going to be Apple will get one product that they can make a fortune on every once in a while. Okay? But if you look at what the Apex rules are saying, everybody's trying to hit windfall profits. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not how business works. We are running a retail business, whether you like it or not. Okay? To find out exactly how to set your retail business plan up, that's where you get on the one-on-one call with me. Okay? If you're sick of guessing, trying to set your retail business up, which is what you're doing when you're trading in a brokerage account or a Apex account, okay, or prop firm account, okay, you're running a retail business. When you're running a retail business through Apex or Top Step or My Funded Futures or what is the other one? Take Profit Trader. Okay, you're running your business on OPM. If you're going to run your retail business with your capital, that's it, right? That's in your brokerage account. No, windfall profits is something like you go all in when you normally don't go all in. Or holding your whole stack for 50 points and you get it once out of 500 trades, right? They can see that. That's what they look at. Now let's say it's Jason. It's because the monthly, weekly, daily are bullish position one. When this all flips, it'll go 70% short. Right. And Ryan, as you're finding out, trading the same contract size actually doesn't work as well as people think. You're either over leveraged or under leveraged. Very rarely are you leveraged correctly, right? Because it's based upon, and don't type this in, all of you that have had the conversation with me, you know that it's based upon one single thing. Don't type it in. You have to pay for that information. Right? Right. Yep. Don't type it in, Ryan. Correct. He hits enter after I say it. Here's the deal. If you're thinking, well, what can this guy tell me? Why would I pay for this guy when I can just, why would I pay this guy for a session when I can just sit here and listen to him? Because I'm not telling you what you're actually supposed to do, right? We're talking about trades on the chart, okay? You don't know what you don't know. If you're new and you're wondering, should I get a coach? The answer is abso-frickin-lutely. How much do you value your time over the next 5 years? We have a pretty nice bell-shaped distribution forming. They really like 5901. They really like it. David A., is this your trade? I'll do it in the simulator.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Q.
Order failed.
Let's take a look at it. I you know what's funny is I still didn't buy it.
Order failed.
Ah! Oh man, look at that. Ooh. Right? We're in the fractal on the daily chart. You're in the fractal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good one. I'm gonna give you that one. That's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it. That's a great trade. That is the Tudormore. He gave the stamp of approval on that trade. He really did. And yes, this is the David A. Did David A already say he was frosty? He couldn't have. It wasn't above the VWAP. Gap fill coming. So first target would be like 90. Oh, 04. I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yep, I see it. And they completed business hard there, didn't they? 119 times. So is it out? Is this the emote? You just have to share it with the rest of us. It's really hard to see the emote though. It just looks like it just looks like a block of ice. It's not showing up on my thing there. Yeah, this is all I got. What makes the world go round? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, first target. We're in the David A / Cheryl trade. Next target coming. Okay, first target for the bigger move is 06. Oh yeah. Oh, everybody look at it in Discord. Oh no. Nick, look in Discord. What makes the world go round? We were thinking the same thing, Elijah, right? That's exactly what you can't do. Okay, stops up. 99. Looking good, folks. Looking good. Mwah. Stop to 01. Wow. Save Airlines. What is that one called? Spirit? That's my big one for the day. Nvidia, new all-time highs. There we go, baby. Lift off, coming in. Yeah, that's a pretty weak bar there. 350s are over under by tape. If it starts to climb through that 250, it's done. El Tosto. I forgot to add on Save Airlines. SAVE is the ticker symbol. I forgot to add when it dropped 40% or whatever it was. If they get through this 250, this thing's going to collapse right back down into the 00s. 0350 is the over under. Almost like they have to own it, folks. This should be about the last trade for all of you here, folks. This should be about the last trade for all of you, right? We'll trail it out. Here it comes. He shoots, he scores. All right, everybody start taking profit again. There we go. It's this easy. Bing! David A. locked in. Andre Peters is flat. See how we're all playing the same game? Yeah, free trade. Stop to 0250. You can see it right on the chart. Right on the chart, Charlie. That's a wicked stop, Charlie. Nile, close Ninja Trader. Hang out if you want. Other than that, go find something else to do. Go play in traffic. Oh, you're bored? Haha, good. Good. It's scary at first, right? What do they say about fear, right? Everything in life that you've ever dreamed of is hiding right behind the fear that you have. Let's make it, right? Let's make this our quote, right? Your best life, Niall, is hiding right behind the fear that you have. You'll stay dormant right where you're at. Okay, well, let's take one more off up here at this 950 level. I'll go 925 out, one, and then I'll have one for trails. Okay, because now we're right back in that 850 to 9 level that we were talking about all last week, which was the median threshold of our order block at all-time highs. Here's how I have it drawn. Remember, we're taking a very specific trade, very specific, right? A lot of volume at 750. They're going to bring it back just a little bit. That's okay. We're going to lock in significant profit. All right. So now we took a very, very specific trade. What, not the name of it. What is the trade? Somebody type it in. If don't guess. Don't guess. What is the actual trade that we took? Not the name of it. What was the characteristics of it? Yes, we know what the name of it is. What's the trigger of it? Why did David A wait all morning long for it to blank to happen? And so then how did we enter? Green overtakes red, right? Perfect. Perfect. So if everybody's wondering, how does David A make 10, 20, 30, $40,000 a day? So if you were to just wait for that trade every day and you get it 3 times a week, is it the need to be right or the lack of patience that's stopping you from succeeding? Which one is it? Okay. That's a question for you to ask yourself. Yes. Yes. No, Nick, the answer's yes. Answer it in the form of a G-Man statement, please. do, 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 do. You know, putting the KISS chart to that puts the extra sauce on it. You guys seeing it? Look, get the fractal on the 15. We get the 2-minute turning up. Okay, right at 10:06 a.m. is where it flipped long, right? And we were in it right before that. Okay, there's a lot of selling coming in up here. A lot of sell. Yep, there it is. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, trade's over. It was a great trade, right? See, here's what I want you to remember. If your stop gets hit, okay, our trailing stop gets hit, we can't control what the market does. We can only control where we exit and enter. Okay? David approves, everybody. There he is. There he is. All right, let's spam it out. Do I have it? I still don't have it. Do I have to log out and log back in? I don't want to do that. Anyone else have the Stay Frosty yet? I do not have. I feel left out. Yeah, it's really hard to see it. Elijah, do the face. I think that'll work just enough. Okay, there's the sellers. We spotted them, right? I told you guys at 750 he came in hot. Okay, now they're trying to buy 4 quarters. So if they get through 4 quarters, our stop at 2.5 is going to play. Nope. I will not do that. That will not work for me, right? That's okay. Tomorrow I'll have it. Yeah. Everybody else. Everyone but me, right? I want to remind everyone that there's 2 steps to becoming profitable and having $1 million in your bank account. Here it is. Okay, this is the hack. Here it is. Test, fund, Lambo.
Are you sure about
that? Test, fund, stay frosty. No, there's one more step. Okay, we are going to be part of the lick draw. And you know what? It doesn't matter, right? We are not in control of these last 2 contracts. We are not in control of where the market goes. We're only in control of where we exit the trade.
Order canceled.
All right, that was a wonderful trade. There's no reason to take another one. So who has the patience to just wait for that setup every day? Can you put it as one of the emotes in Discord, please, sir? Test fund. Hey. Seth, where are you at now? It's raining. And you know how rare rain is. We will take it. Yeah, let's think about it this way. G-Man, let's think about it this way. When it's below the VWAP, it's just going to be the KISS chart, fractal, that kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? But once we get above the VWAP, right? That's where we play. That's where swinging the bat hard happens. Did you go to that rave Saturday night? There was a huge one about 20 minutes outside of town. Massive one. Several hundred people. For here it is, Seth. Remember where you're at. I hope you guys are writing this shit down that David's preaching. I need another album. I've got an hour and a half left. We could actually probably just kind of wrap the stream up here. I don't think there's much more to trade. That's going to be easy to trade. Oh wow, it glitched. Look, it glitched when I got knocked out. Okay, new Mancini, 15 if yes wants it, then 33. Lock in gains level to level, leave runner, no greed. Let's go, baby. Okay, I am super green now, right? Plus 725 in the sim, plus 343 in the Apex account. Looking clean, folks, looking clean. Very clean. Oxy clean. And Niall, just use the KISS chart. Right? Let's filter that out. Hey, there's a big buyer at 97.50. He's putting his foot down. Do they lean into him, or does he have all you can eat? Okay, 600. Dropped it like a frickin' stone. What an exit. Now think about this. Think about this. And then we'll kind of taper this stream off because there's no reason we're starting to degrade in viewers, right? Think about this. 0250 was perfect for the stop. Mwah. Now, if we start getting more viewers, I'll come back. I'll stay. But until then. All right, so now we're through the lower Keltner. Okay, so the next trade would be something along the lines of the Tony L. If they're even going to allow it. But now we have the 2-minute fractal turning down. Miss Robin. Miss Robin, get on the books and let's get you to the next part of your trading. I think you're ready. Get that scheduled. Let's get you on the next part. I am very, very proud of you and your progress. But before you shift gears, we must speak. We must speak. You are ready. Whether you think it, believe it, or not, you're ready. I'm on the sidelines, folks. They just clobbered the late longs. Think about the traders that tried to go long up here. Old losing Rev got smoked like a pack of Newports. Okay? Smoked. Let's go, Israel. Smash that like button, buddy. You want to listen, Israel, you want to supercharge your trading? Book that session and be held accountable to me, and I'm going to change your life forever if you do the work that is assigned. Yeah, Robert, I like it. Upper Keltner, Bink. Yep, let's review. Right, so it would look like this, right, Robert? Confirmed, I will give you that trade. Confirmed, right? But as P-Funk would say, oh, just to clarify, that was not really him, folks. That was absolutely not him. Just so you guys know. Okay, don't type anything in the chat. That was not him. Oh, yeah. Oh, Elijah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's way cleaner. David, look in Discord. Oh, he's gone. Here, I'll send it to him. Oh, yeah, it was fun, right? It was a good troll. We'll give him that. We'll give that person that, right? Ooh. No more trades for me, folks. Not even in the simulator. The reason I took it in the simulator, because that was absolutely the right trade to take. That was the perfect trade to take. Nah, we don't play on that nonsense. Don't take this short. Yep. When that person put that in the chat, think about it. Think about it. That means that person has only ever been to one of my streams or a couple of them. You know what I mean? Because wasn't that like a month or two ago? I love it. 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 I absolutely see it. Love it. Waited for the 8 EMA to turn down, Seth. I love it. Trail tight because you are at lower Calterius. You are at lower Calterius. If we go much lower in the viewers, we're going to end it here. We're going to try to get this algorithm plugged in here. So if you guys are done, let me know. Type in the chat that you're done. Right? Most of you should be done trading. There's no reason to sit here. Okay. It's creating bad habits. Go find something else to do with your life. If you can't find something else to do, that means you have FOMO. Okay. That means you need a coach. Okay, if you're done, I'm going to watch the stream drop off in viewers, and and when we get down below a certain number, we're out. Trailing. I like trailing. I like trailing. Bedtime. Wayne, remind us where you are again, please. Might as well go do some work. All right. Oh, it is definitely bedtime for you. What time is it in Melbourne? Now, is it Melbourne or is it Melbourne? How do you say it? 1:38 a.m. It's bedtime, sir. Isaiah, that's okay. Melbourne. Okay, good. I don't want to say it like a fool, right? That's funny. The viewers are actually going up. Good. Here's the deal. I never look at the viewers, right? So then I just stay till noon. Folks, I believe we don't need to stay till noon. If you haven't made the money by now, I showed you 2 of the most perfect trades. I actually told you when I was taking them. Good night, Wayne. Good night, buddy. Great job. Jason, great job. Isaiah, great job. I want you to figure out why you weren't in the first trades. Now, either you weren't here or you have not enough data on it. Whatever it is, figure it out. Seth and Nick, great short. Let's look and see where we can get a target here. Do we have any FVGs? There is no FVGs below. Look, there's no imbalances below us. So the only thing that we have is the order block, median threshold of the order block below. All right, here you go. Here's your targets, guys. Here's your targets. Don't be greedy. Yep. 88. Yep. You guys are seeing it correctly. Nick, you're seeing it better than you think you do. Robert, it's been a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Peace. Nick, no more trades. Seth, no more trades after this. Jason, that's the way that it is, buddy. We can't control the market. We can only control the way that we react to it. Great day, everybody. Good. See, now here's the deal, folks. I'm not worried about what Isaiah's doing. I have his playbook, right? It's a matter of whether he follows his playbook or not, right? And if it's not perfect, he's not executing. Simple. Mart, talk to me. I'm missing several weekly reviews from a lot of you. Get it out. Today, I want you to give me last week's review. There's a bunch of you. I think Mart's already done. Mart, are you done? I think he's done. I think he's gone already. You can sit there and trade at your desk, right? The quote of the day. Listen, I'm going to read it. I took off all indicators except for the 20 SMA, Keltner, VWAP, and 200. I'm going to read it again because I think most people miss this. I took off all indicators except for the 20 SMA, Keltner, VWAP, and 200 SMA. It is so much easier to trade and not second guessing myself. Robert, I want you to think of the definition of filter. A porous device for, listen, for removing impurities or solid particles from a liquid or gas passed through it. Okay, nowhere on here does it say adding in anything, right? Oh, the more information, the more information. Most people can't handle more information. Very few people in the world can handle adding. Hey, I got it right. Taylor B, that's a wrap, buddy. Good, good. Good, the person that just messaged me. As Elijah just pointed out, don't change an effing thing. I don't think anyone asked you. My eyes are watering, Taylor. Oh my God. Seth, are you still short? That wick bar was a complete trap. Old losing rev goes long right here. Whack. I love this. I'm waiting for the viewer count to go down, and it's actually going up. Okay, now we're in a draw level, right? Does anyone remember my levels from overnight or from what I typed in earlier? 76, 71, 53. 76, 71, 53. All right, Robert, have a great rest of your day, buddy. Great job today. Shore it up, Davey. Shore it up. Love it, Fred. Love it. Love it. Was that your exit, buddy? Here you go. This is for Davey.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from your guy. Wink. No.
I need to find a picture of Batman.
No. Why won't you listen to me?
There it is. No, I have to put it on my Stream Deck so I can find it quicker. See, Stream Decks are really cool. Here's the deal: if you don't have a Stream Deck yet, it's really helpful. Trading, hotkeys. So if I click on this one, that's not the right one. See, now my picture on my Stream Deck is Batman. Is you see that? Isn't that cool? That's a wrap for Nick. I'm starving. I got you, Niall. Let's go. All right, we got the David A. Stay Frosty fam in the Discord and in the YouTube chat. Let's give it up for David A. Staying frosty. Everybody spam. Team Green, let's spam the David A. And then we're going to wrap this bad boy up.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
All right, traders. My name is Revan Wood. I go by SageFT. I am the founder and the head coach of the live trading desk, live on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon. The name of the channel is the Live Trading Desk, SageFT. Join us. Let's dive right into this beautiful, beautiful session. Let's start with the larger time frame here. As you guys know, Sunday night review and rev up. I've given you the numbers down below, right? So we don't really need to discuss that. And if we start popping to the upside, well, 59, 63, 75 would be your next target. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour chart and let's see what we can see. Good. So we got to trade the bounce off of this right here. Okay. And so we were able to take it up and then we got out and trailed it out into the 0250s. We got 2 trades off of it, right? We got the box trade on the 2-minute chart. Okay, as you saw here. And then we got the pull back to the 20-period simple moving average as it came back into the VIA, aka the Cheryl/Kevin/David A trade. And then a lot of you shorted as we came up into this upper Keltner and saw the tape show significant weakness at 0750. Okay, so very, very simple, very, very elegant trading. No reason to keep this review going. Those of you that are on x.com, come on over and join us. We have a lot of fun trading. Here's the deal. If you're not having fun trading, that means you have a lack of data, which gives you the lack of confidence. I'll see everyone tomorrow. We're going to end the stream here. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Good night.